I'm going to Thailand in 1 week. Well, you've ruined it already. It's already ruined. My anxiety is through the roof.
Just not enough of a contrast.
Yeah, if it goes like dramatically from orange at one side to black at the other. So it's been 3 hours and we are 6 nails deep. Oh my God, I might cry. So I'm going to Thailand in 1 week and I'm very, very unprepared. I have shopping that I still need to do. I have packing to do. I've only thrown some toiletries together at this point, and I still need to do a bunch of research as well. And I also would like to get a couple of things read before I leave. I'm not super stressed about not getting things read, but ideally I would read a couple of books before I left. I also would like to make a decent dent in a third book. Kind of no pressure, but if I don't make a decent dent in it, then I'm gonna hate my life when I get back from Thailand. And that one is Crown of Swords by Robert Jordan. So this one is book 7 in the Wheel of Time series. The live show for this is going to be somewhere at the end of February. And I'm not going to be taking this one with me. I know I'm not gonna finish it before I go. So I need to essentially make as much progress as possible so that I don't have like a lot of this to read before the live show for Wheel of Time along when I get back. I can move this actually because I've listened to a chapter on my walk this morning. Oh, that was a big chapter. I'm 117. No, that's not right. I'm 104 pages into this one. So throughout January so far, I have made a little bit of a dent, and I'm probably not going to tell you guys too much about this or talk about this too much as we go through this vlog, because I am just listening to about 25 minutes a day when I'm walking Brie in the morning, but that's obviously getting me through like a little chunk at a time. I'm not enjoying this one so much so far. It's pretty boring right now, and I am hoping that that does pick up at some point because I really, really liked book 6. So one of the books that I want to read in its entirety, and I'm pretty sure that I am going to get this one done, I'm really excited about it, is Red Sight by Meredith Mooring. This one was an ARC that was sent to me by Solaris, so thank you very much to Solaris for that. And the release date on this one is February this year. Obviously this year, it wouldn't be February next year, would it? And I think that the release date is around the 10th maybe. Oh no, it's the 29th, so it's like right at the end of the month, which is good. This one was like sold to me by Solaris as being a cross between Red Rising and Gideon the Ninth, which Red Rising is my favorite series ever. Gideon the Ninth is a book that I've read recently and really, really enjoyed. This one so far, because I have started it this morning, I'm 26 pages into it, but it is set on, I think it's set on a spaceship, and it is following a group of blind priests and priestesses that navigate ships. So like they're raised on this ship, they're trained in the ways of, I'm assuming, a god or a goddess, and then eventually they're taken to ships where they navigate. So if they were lived anywhere else, they would be considered blind, but in the place where they live, that is kind of how everyone is, and it allows them to perform this task. I think that this is sapphic as well. It has a sapphic relationship, and I also know that it contains space pirates. So far so good. Like I said, I'm only 26 pages into it, but I love sci-fi, and I say this all the time, I love sci-fi. I never read enough of it, so I'm really excited to get into this one. And I read the last ARC that Solaris sent me, was one of my favorite books of last year, so I'm hoping that Red Sight has that same kind of energy. So I need to go because in 3 minutes I'm leaving for my hair appointment, and then on the way back I'm going to go to Superdrug, pick up some toiletries that I need for Thailand, and I'm also going to go to the post office and see if they have any Bart in stock, because I just kind of feel like they're not going to have very much Bart in stock, and I can't order it online because if you order it from the post office online, you have to spend a minimum amount, and because the conversion rate for Thailand is so good, like I'm not going to take that much money, so I don't want to order it online because that would just be an excessive amount of money to take with me. I'm just turning my computer off and I picked up my phone, and Sarah J Maas has released the prologue and the first chapter of House of Flame and Shadow on her website, and I'm like, do I read it? Because if y'all have seen my TBR, you will know that I'm not actually reading that book anytime soon. I gotta wait till I'm back from Thailand, and I'm obviously like, everyone's building up the hype because it's released on Tuesday, and I'm trying not to get involved because I'm not going to be reading the book myself. On the flip side of that, I have kind of been hyping myself up because I've reread books 1 and 2 recently. So now I'm in this position where I'm like, oh my God, yes, I want to read the prologue and chapter 1. But is that just going to make it worse when I can't pick up that book on Tuesday? I'm currently in the mode, I did this for House of Sky and Breath, and it literally like nothing happened, it didn't work. But every day I went to the bookstores in town to see if somebody had put it out early. Bear in mind, I live in a tiny town where they would have a tiny amount of stock and they have like a couple of staff members, so it's not like anybody's clowning around on accident like in, I guess, bigger stores. So it's never gonna happen, but you girls got hope, so I might do another trawl. I've done a pass today and I didn't see anything, but I may go again tomorrow, because if I could manage to get my hands on that today or tomorrow, I could read it before I go away, but I think my chances are slim. I'm dreaming out here, but being Delulu keeps us hopeful.
I want you to bring your heel up to your bum. You can start on the left side, the right side. The stretch becomes a little easier, a little looser. Bring the knees together. Gauge, back is straight. If you want to find that stretch a little deeper, sink your bum back.
So I have indeed done a little bit of a boo-boo today. Or yesterday actually, the boo-boo was done. I placed an ASOS order with clothes for Thailand and I had it delivered to my dad's. So I gotta go get that now. But I do also have to go to Asda because I want to pick up some bits. To be honest, I'll just tell you, Asda make really good bras. So I'm gonna pick up a couple of bras. I also want to go to Next and get some hand sanitizer from Bath & Body Works. So yeah, it's inconvenient because I really wanted to focus on getting last week's vlog done today. I actually have spent 5 hours making the 1 minute and 20-second intro for that video, and I haven't actually started editing any of the actual vlog. So to have to go out is inconvenient, but I mean, it's my own stupid fault. So what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna edit this vlog tomorrow instead of having the whole weekend off. But I'm salty about it because I really needed to knuckle down and get something done today, and this has taken me longer than anticipated, and I need to go now, make a little detour as well. Not bad. Good, yeah. Oh. Drop it again. Drop. I feel like he's going further every time. Good girl. How do that was so Yorkshire of me. I've never been more northern on this channel in the 6, nearly 7 years that I've had it. But today's Sunday, and it is most definitely an I love Sunday kind of Sunday. I have had to do a bit of stuff, some things this morning. I've started packing my case for Thailand. I did go get my ASOS order from my dad's the other day. So I've tried all of that stuff on, tried it on again today, and I was actually going to show you what I got, but my bedroom that's still being renovated is just, it's a bomb site. It's a bomb site. So I didn't. I'll show you, you'll see on Instagram or in my Thailand vlog, I guess, what I picked up from ASOS. But I do have to say I'm still feeling thoroughly unprepared for Thailand. I feel like going on holiday in winter seems like a great idea, and it is a great idea because like it's freezing here. I'm really cold right now. And in Thailand it's 30 degrees. Like it's going to cure my seasonal depression. It's going to be wonderful. But because it's winter, I don't want to leave my house. That's literally the last thing I want to do. So while in theory, like it's great going on holiday in winter, in reality, like the thought of packing and leaving and traveling to London, no thank you. So I'm really hoping that I'm going to pull it together last minute because I still have tons of stuff to pack. I still haven't made a comprehensive list of everything that I need to pack. I don't know if I have everything that I need. I'm dragging my feet on ordering some stuff that I know that I need. But yeah, it'll all come together in the end because it always does for me. But the first thing that I'm going to be doing today actually is finishing this jigsaw. I say first thing, I have already done things today. But the start of the I Love Sundays that I'm going to be finishing this Tangled jigsaw because it's time. I haven't had as much time as I had obviously over Christmas to work on jigsaws, but I don't want this leaving out for like 2 weeks while I'm away. So we're gonna get this finished, and actually me and Curtis did a lot of work in it yesterday. I've scheduled a Patreon post for tomorrow, which is essentially a list of things that I don't want to hear about House of Flame and Shadow, which is actually nothing. If you're watching this video, I don't think I've read it yet, so like I literally don't want to hear anything. And if you think that what you have to say is an exception, it isn't. Like I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to know that you have it. I don't want to know that you breathed while you read it. I don't want to know what you thought of it or what you think that I'm gonna think of it. Like literally nothing. Pretend it doesn't exist. And I just really want to have my own experience with that book, which is so hard when you're on the internet to have your own experience with any book without somebody telling you your opinion. And you can say, which is why I've been really clear about House of Flame and Shadow, because you can say to people like, look, I want to have my own experience with this book, so I don't want to know anything about it. And somebody will still come and say like, oh, that's really great that you want to have your own experience. I really loved it and I think you will too. And I'm like, well, you've ruined it already. It's already ruined. So thank you for that. I don't doubt that like somebody somewhere is not going to see my massive warning and I am going to hear things about it. That is inevitable. But the more that I can protect myself from that, the better. Because me not reading a Sarah J Maas release until a month after it's published, that is literally, it's actually not unheard of. I didn't read Kingdom of Ash for I think about 2 months after it was published because I was scared. But like Sarah J Maas has always been hyped. Kingdom of Ash was different because it was like the last book in an 8-book series, so a lot of people hadn't caught up even though she was super hyped back then. And then obviously like she's always been really hyped on the book to net. I hate that word actually, why did I say that? But since book talk, I mean it's a whole different matter. Like literally I can't even watch or listen to my true crime podcast now without hearing Sarah J Maas mentioned. I can't even, like there's a channel that I watch on YouTube, like a soap maker that I've been watching since 2016, and now she's making book boyfriend soap, and I'm like, it's everywhere. Like I simply have to cease to exist until I can read this book at this point. That's like a whole tangent that I really just didn't need to go on. But yeah, I'm planning on doing nothing at all strenuous today. I'm gonna do some of my jigsaw, hopefully finish it. I want to play some Baldur's Gate. I haven't really been reading anything. I'm only like 60 pages into Red Sight, and that is just because I felt a lot of pressure of reading to get things done through the beginning of the month. Now that I'm in the last week and there's not as much pressure, I'm just choosing to do other things instead because I haven't had time to do other things during the month, and that is honestly fine by me. I am still hoping to finish Red Sight at least by the end of this vlog, but right now I'm just vibing. I mean, I do have, before I go, I'll at least be doing one more set of sprints, so there will definitely be reading time somewhere. But I'm gonna stop babbling and I'm going to crack on with my puzzle so that I can then crack on with other fun things today. We pretty much spent all day playing Baldur's Gate, and now I'm going to start the trailers and see what the hype is about. And if I enjoy it, I'm going to download all of the episodes onto my iPad to keep me occupied on my multiple flights that I have coming up. So I am currently at the pre-trip stage where I am literally riddled with anxiety. I am going to be in London in 72 hours and I do not have a single one of the 4/5 videos that are going live while I'm away scheduled. Not a single one. I am really proud of myself though, because I knew that this, like today, I had to get shit done. Like it was a work day. And so I got up this morning and I just immediately got ready to film, and I have filmed the last 2 videos that needed pre-filming before I go away. And I've just finished editing the second, and it's like 2:30 p.m. now, so I still have like 2.5 hours to get stuff done. The second one is currently exporting, and then I think I'm gonna work on getting this vlog edited today, which I don't think is gonna be too hard, before I I think I'm gonna make all of my thumbnails for all of the videos, and then tomorrow I'm just gonna spend my time like proofing and scheduling in the morning. I'm feeling kind of under pressure because I don't like to have to split tasks up. Like I would rather do all of my work and then do all of my trip stuff, but obviously like in case I need to order anything, I need to be on top of both, and that's the point where I start to get like mentally overwhelmed and really anxious about it. I have done a couple of things that I needed to do today. I've also ordered a case for my my iPad, because every single time, like I just have my iPad naked because I don't really take it out, but I always take it with me when I travel, and I get on the plane and I see the people with their like cases using it as a stand, and I'm like, why didn't I think of that while I sit here like this watching Netflix? So I finally ordered myself a case. I don't think I need to order anything else from ASOS. I'm just going to return the couple of bits that I didn't like from the order that I got the other day. I did want to order some more stuff, but I actually just think that I'm being a little bit like anxious shopping. Almost. I don't think I actually need anything, but I do need to finalize all my clothes, and I actually need to get some reading done because I am only 72 pages into this book, and it's the same thing that happened with The Wrath and the Dawn. If you remember me saying like I just haven't given the book a fair chance, there's nothing wrong with the book, it's just that I'm mentally all over the place, and when I'm in this state I need to keep moving. Like I need physical activity, I need productive things, I need progress. I can't sit still and do something because my mind is too busy. That I need to disperse the anxious energy. So reading is slipping by the wayside right now, but hopefully I will be able to finish that book because I obviously don't want to take it with me, and I am on a time crunch now. Like I'm leaving on Wednesday, so if I could finish that then that would be great. I am still planning on doing sprints this week, but I think I might actually do productivity sprints tomorrow morning and do them kind of like while improving all of my videos before I have like my pre-trip nail appointment and stuff tomorrow. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I just wanted to check in with you guys because I obviously knew that this was going to be more of like a casual weekly vlog this week. I did plan on reading a little bit more than I am, but I know that you guys like the lifestyle content as well as the reading content, and my kind of default state when I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed is to not be able to film or vlog until I've like knocked chunks of things off my to-do list. So I wanted to just kind of like let you guys know how I'm feeling, I guess, and also show like, because obviously if you follow me on Instagram you'll see all of the like fun stuff that I do, all of the cool holiday stuff, and you won't see the fact that I'm like a nervous wreck before I leave home because I'm a homebody and somebody who likes to be super organized and somebody who's like terrified of the thought of forgetting something important. So yeah, you get to see that in the vlog, and you see all the pretty stuff on Instagram. The tea one. Is your belly rubs? Is the belly rubs? What? What do you want? Belly rubs? Okay. Okay, belly rubs. Good morning. It is, I think it's around 8:40, and I'm just having a minute with my coffee and my book. I was all settled, like I wanted to read last night, but I ended up playing Fortnite, and because I'm going away and obviously it's going to be a while, I gave in to the temptation as I always do. But yeah, I'm having a minute with my coffee and my book. My anxiety is through the roof today, so I don't know how much I'm gonna read, but at 9 a.m. I am gonna be doing sprints with my patrons, and I'm gonna schedule all of my videos. That is the plan. So it's just gonna be a lot of just sat around watching videos, typing in description boxes, and then I also have to pay my taxes because I always submit my tax returns pretty much in summer. They're done in April, and then I just submit them a little bit later in the year, but then I always forget that I have to actually pay them because I don't pay my taxes until January, because I mean it's better in my bank account than theirs, right? So yeah, I need to do that because the deadline is tomorrow. It's tomorrow, so I am going to do that, and I have a couple of invoices to send, and I think that's pretty much it YouTube related, aside from this vlog, which I'm on top of. It's fine. So that is my plan for this afternoon. After today, I am going to have some stuff like still to do tomorrow, like packing stuff, making sure everything's ready, but the bulk of everything will be done, and I think I'm going to feel a little bit better. So yeah, I'll take a moment, I'll read, I'll drink some coffee, I'll rub some bellies, and hopefully by this afternoon I'll be feeling like a weight has lifted. Hello, it is 1:40 now, and I am on the hunt for a jumper or a hoodie because this one has dirt on the elbow and I am going out. So I don't think I've mentioned it in this. Oops. I don't think I've mentioned it in this video, but my nail appointment is at 2, and not a big deal. I know you're thinking, Becca, why do I care if you've mentioned that or not? Because if you've been here for any length of time, you all will know that when Sarah J Maas releases a Crescent City book, I get matching nails. It's House of Flame and Shadow nail day, which means that this appointment is going to be hella long because it's also like a holiday prep appointment. So I have no idea what time I'm going to be back, but I have now scheduled all of the videos that are like all edited and stuff. The only video I have to figure out before I go is this one, which, as we know, literally like practically doesn't exist, so that shouldn't be a problem at all. I also really need to wash my hair, but I'm saving that for tomorrow. And now I'm out of breath because I've just got my downstairs while I'm talking. But I'm gonna go, I'm gonna get my nails done. I will of course show you when I'm back, and I'll also have to fit in a little photo shoot at some point tomorrow as well to post on Instagram as well, because I always do. And these are like the most special nails that I ever have. I'm really excited because they always look so good. I don't know, will the gold not look like jarring next to, no, the orange not look jarring next to the gold?
Just not enough of a contrast.
Yeah, if it goes like dramatically from orange at one side to black at the other.
Do you reckon I could draw that face?
Oh my god, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. That seems like a lot.
I've just done that really well, first time.
Oh, you have?
Haven't I?
You get plenty of practice now.
I don't, look at that.
She's pretty. So it's been 3 hours and we are 6 nails deep. We still have 4 to go, but my toes have been done as well. Backdrop of Thailand, explores the fundamentals of truth, the limits of power, and the excess.
15, okay? Or whatever your task is. Let's go, Joe Candy. Come on, old navy dog. It's Jenny, but Jen.
Good morning. The family is all here this morning. We have Hammy up here and Brie down here, but today is my last day at home, so this is actually, oh my god, I might cry, this is my last morning with my babies, with my little squishy babies. Okay, that is sad, and now we're getting weepy. But I would love nothing more than to kind of lie around, do nothing, take today kind of almost like a Sunday. But alas, I have a to-do list with 19 things on it. It's 10 a.m. or almost 10 a.m. and I haven't checked a single thing off. I did have a little bit of a lie-in today. I woke up just before 9 because I don't know when my next chance to have a lie-in will be. And I just had a moment with my coffee and my book. But I just really want to start to get hustling on this and have everything done as quickly as possible. Some of the stuff's super easy. It's just making sure everything I have is like charged, ready to go. And some of it is a little bit more tedious, like having an everything shave. So I think it is going to take me most of the day. I also have this vlog obviously to finish. In that regard, in terms of reading, I kind of feel like I've been beating myself up a little bit about not reading very much during this vlog. I'm on 109 pages of Red Sight, and at this point I'm still not really sure what I'm going to do about this in regards to like taking it with me. I'm not like super into it, but the thing is that I don't know if it's my problem because I haven't been reading very much in general, or whether I'm just not that into the actual story. But I have made a decent dent in, what is this book called? A Crown of Swords. It started to get slightly more interesting. We've got the first female perspective that we've had in this book so far, I'm pretty sure, aside from potentially the prologue. It's been a lot of just Rand and Perrin in a monologue in, which isn't the most compelling stuff to be reading or listening to, but I'm somewhere in the middle of chapter 9 right now, so I'm somewhere between page 173 and 194, and this one is a 725 page book, so I'll have about 500 pages when I get back, which isn't too bad because I'm coming back on, I'm gonna get back home on the 13th, I think, and the live show is going to be on the 25th. I'm thinking that I want to squeeze in House of Flame and Shadow before that. Like, I want to come home and then most of my content is still pre-filmed apart from like the vlog from Thailand, so I feel like I'll actually have time to blast through House of Flame, not blast through as in rush it, but as in just spend all of my time reading it. I hope that's arriving today actually, because my nails, I didn't show you guys last night because the lighting, it was like a 4-hour appointment, so it took me on. I can't do this, the lighting is still terrible. I am doing a bit of a photo shoot today, so I'm hoping that the book is arriving. But look at this, Brie can stop stiffing my camera, stop it. This one is my favorite with the scales on, and then I really love how the chrome flames have turned out, but also look at the little embossed well, it looks embossed, star on there as well. What is your problem, girly? I also need to tidy up because when I was filming, I've done my unboxing, so we've got boxes over here. When I was filming the stack intro for the stack vlog, I pulled all of these excess cushions out of the corner. They used to be on the couch, but Brie throws them on the floor, so I took them away down there now. And I've been filming videos, so my ring light's out and that needs to go away. So that is something that also kind of needs that into my to-do list. So what I really need to do is stop procrastinating and get started. I just don't really know where to start. A lot of them are very quick activities, so I want to get through the short ones as quickly as possible and then come back later and do some of the more time-consuming ones. So we'll see. And hopefully this vlog, having this vlog still ongoing for a little bit, will motivate me. But obviously we are going to get wrapped up today as well because I need to schedule you before I leave. I'm feeling very warm. I've done most of my packing that I can do at this point. I'm waiting on, I know I said that I didn't need to place an ASOS order, and if I placed one I would be doing it out of anxiety. I did place an ASOS order out of anxiety yesterday, so I'm waiting for that to see if I need to pack those things. And obviously there's some things that I just cannot pack today, but I do have 2 Waterstones parcels here. I wonder what these are. I wonder why I have 2, because I cannot seem to order from Waterstones without duplicating my order. So one of these is the Waterstones edition and one of these is a regular edition. I can't. Guys. Oh my god. I need to do a photo shoot now with my nails. I think this one's the standard, which makes this one the Waterstones edition. No, okay. One of these has to be the Waterstones edition. But I thought it would come with a like sticker in the back. Oh my god. Cross your eyes. This is how I look at the back of a book without spoilers. Here we go. Exclusive behind the scenes peek at what some of your favourite characters were up to off the page. So I feel like that is the Waterstones. Cross your eyes. Cross your eyes. Oh my god, this is so scary. I hate that I'm doing this. Yeah, so that, does this even have acknowledgements in? There's 102 chapters in this book. Yes, so this one is the standard edition. And this one has a bonus scene at the end. I'm going to be honest with you, I've read House of Sky and Breath twice now. I still have not read the bonus scene at the end because I literally don't care. I care enough to order the Waterstones editions. I don't care enough to read the bonus content. So this one I do not need. I am really scared now that I have this because obviously like I just want to read it and that is not going to happen. Oh, the leaves are so pretty. I like the little bits of foiling on the cover in like the leaves and also like some of these scales on the snake. I can't believe it's in my hands. I just read the first couple of lines. Okay, right, I'm not doing this to myself. I'm gonna go and carry on with what I need to do. I actually don't know what I'm gonna be doing next. I think it's gonna be probably taking pictures of my nails so that that's done and I can get that posted on Instagram. And also when I've done that, I can make the thumbnail for this vlog. So that will probably be my next port of call. And then I'm pretty much, I think, just waiting for my ASOS order to arrive so that I can finalize my packing. So on my to-do list is to put away the puzzle so that, as we said, it's not lying out the entire time that I'm away. But I wanted to show you guys what it actually looks like because I know I did the time lapse, but I don't feel like you get a great overview. But here she is. It was hard, I will admit. Like at the end of it, I just resorted to organizing all of the pieces by shape and then just like trialing them in every space available to get it to work. But I do really think it was worth it. I don't often do a lot of puzzles that are like a massive picture like this. I do more like, I guess, montagey type things because obviously they're easier. But while this was super challenging, it took me ages. I'm real happy with how it turned out. And now I'm sad because I'm gonna break it into itty bitty pieces. Also, if you're not separating your side pieces into a little bag when you finish the puzzle so that the next time you get it out, your sides are all separated. Oh my god, I've put them all in the lid. Great. Well, let's fix this. Anyway, Put your side pieces in a bag and then you'll save yourself like an hour sorting through 1,000 pieces to get your side pieces out if you ever want to do this puzzle again. I am back again, but this time it is pretty much to close out this vlog. My ASOS order hasn't arrived yet, but we have a really good Every driver, so I have faith that it is coming today, even though it is late. But I need to finalize this vlog and also like clear my memory card, charge up all my batteries and everything ready for leaving tomorrow, which the wild thing about this actually is that when this vlog goes up, when you guys are seeing it, I'm already back from Thailand, which is wild. And I will have had the time of my life my first time in Asia. I feel like my anxiety is super heightened at the minute because hormonal reasons, and just the packing for a trip is obviously, like, you all know, you have a lot to get done. It can be a little bit nerve-wracking. I feel like it's just super heightened right now, and I've been like super all over the place, which has not been really great when it comes to reading Red Sight. I have decided that I'm going to be taking this one with me because it is only a small book, and also like if I end up rating it lower than 4 stars, then I'm sure that there's going to be somebody in the group, like I'm going away with a group of readers, I'm sure there's somebody who will want to read this book and will take it off my hands if maybe I don't want to like pack it and bring it back with me. I can't really tell you too much about this one at this point, except it is about a group of, they're not all nuns because there's like male ones as well, but they worship a goddess and they're kind of like raised on this ship with the intent that they will take over the navigation of different ships in the universe, and they have something in their blood called tactus, which is the magic, but like I don't really know what it is. I feel like I'm having trouble visualizing really how this story works and how the, I guess, magic or sci-fi elements work. Our main character, there's 3 perspectives, but the prominent one is Corinna, who is one of the people that has this tactus in her blood, and she's always thought that she's super weak, so she's never thought that she's going to have a particularly good posting when it comes to the point where she graduates out of this spaceship that they all live on. And it turns out that actually her blood has been drained from her because she's actually exceptionally strong, but the priestess that has been doing this to her wanted to keep it on the down low, so she now has to master this ability to go out into the universe in this like prestigious position. And also the job that they're doing, like I said, I'm not really sure how the sci-fi elements work, but they essentially are used up really quickly because of how physically demanding and how demanding on the blood these jobs that they do are. I feel like I'm not getting super absorbed into this story. I'm not super attached to anything that's happening or anyone. Like I said, my experience reading this has been so disjointed that it could be purely down to that, but I have like, I've still got 300 pages left. I've read 100 pages this week, guys, but I am pretty sure that I will be at least most of the way through this by the time I get to Heathrow tomorrow, and then I have hours in the airport as well, so I'm pretty sure that I can knock this out pretty early in my journey. Sorry that I haven't finished anything in this vlog. The thing, I said this about the challenge vlog that I've just done, vlogs are super unpredictable. You can go into them with the best intentions, life happens, mental health happens, things don't go as planned, and it definitely hasn't gone as planned this week. And to be fair, at this point I should expect it because it never does go as planned for me. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all when I'm back from Thailand. The next vlog that you'll be seeing on this channel, I'm pretty sure, is going to be my Thailand vlog, so stay tuned for that if you are at all interested. If you are interested in coming on one of these trips with me, the Trovatrips, the link to my most recent one is in my description box. We will be going for a Greek island reading retreat in October, which I'm so excited about because that's going to be like pure island vibes, just like swimming, relaxing. There is like some historical stuff in there as well, like some visits to ruins. I think the place where the Minotaur myth came from is one of the things on our itinerary, so if y'all are interested in that, then please go ahead, check that out. There are still some discounted early bird spots available. But aside from that, guys, I do hope you've enjoyed this vlog if you've made it this far. It's been a ride. But please don't forget to like this vlog if you liked it and subscribe if you wanna, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Oh, you bite your friend like chocolate. You say you're go and nobody knows, with guns hidden under our petticoats. We're never gonna quit it, no, we're never gonna quit it, no.